Get ready for the biggest shakeup in reality TV. Jeff Probst is revealing the final fan vote before the Survivor 50 finale. We dive deep into what fans need to know about the penultimate episode and how this vote will shape the outcome of the season. This is huge news for every Survivor fan who wants to be involved right up to the very end.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSockets Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
We also take a somber look into the personal life of the host. We discuss the news regarding Jeff Probst's late brother, Scott Probst, and the impact this loss has on the family and the Survivor community. Find out more about Scott's contributions to the show and the personal stories shared by Jeff's brother, Brent. Adding to the family story, we explore the passing of Jeff Probst's mother, Barb Probst, and the heartfelt tributes paid to her as the Survivor community remembers this incredible fan. We look at the legacy of the Probst family and the bonds that have defined their journey through the game. And finally, we wrap up with everything you need to know about the Survivor 50 finale. We analyze what we know about the final 5 contestants, the jury's role, and the exciting possibility of more returning players in the 50s era. Don't miss the live finale on Wednesday, May 20th, and stay tuned for more breaking news. Survivor fans have one final opportunity to influence the outcome of Survivor 50. Jeff Probst announced that there will be one more fan vote before the season concludes. The details of this crucial vote will be unveiled during the penultimate episode of the season, Episode 12, airing on Wednesday, May 13, on CBS, with the results being announced during the 3-hour live finale on Wednesday, May 20. The season is also notable for introducing a significant change. The prize money for winners at war has increased to $2 million, thanks to contributions from Jimmy Donaldson and Rick Devens. This marks the first live finale since season 39, Island of the Idols, and the fate of this live finale was determined by fan voting results this season. Reflecting on the live finale format, Probst emphasized the excitement of bringing back beloved elements such as the live audience, real-time reactions, and the immediacy of the winner reveal. However, the structure for Survivor 50 is different, treating the entire 3 hours as one continuous live event where the story unfolds in real time, rather than a finale followed by a reunion. While special traditions like entrances and the vote urn are being omitted to maximize focus on the players and the narrative, the core energy of a live show remains the priority. Regarding the final 5 contestants, Probst noted that there is no single strategic blueprint for their success, as each player employed a unique approach. He stressed that the final outcome will likely hinge on the final tribal council, where the jury will evaluate who best defended and owned their game. Probst also expressed optimism about future seasons, suggesting that with the development of new talent, fans should anticipate seeing more returning players sooner rather than later. Jeff Probst, the renowned host of the reality competition series Survivor, has opened up about his upbringing and the impact of his family, including his late brother, Scott. Probst, Brent, and Scott Probst were all raised in Wichita, Kansas, a formative period that he credits with providing the foundation for his success in Hollywood. The family relocated to Seattle when Jeff was a sophomore in high school. Probst has often reflected on his Midwest roots, stating, "I've lived in Seattle, New York, and Los Angeles and traveled all over the world with Survivor, but maintaining that Wichita upbringing remains a cherished place." Scott Probst played a role in the Survivor universe, working as an art and camera assistant on over 20 episodes. He also contributed to the production of video games such as Medal of Honor and Command and Conquer 4. In May 2026, Brent Probst announced the passing of their brother, Scott, on Instagram. Brent shared a photo and captioned the post, "Some sad news, our brother Scott is no longer with us. He was a great brother, son, and friend. I will miss him so much." The details surrounding Scott's death were not disclosed. The family has also had significant personal milestones. Brent shared news in May 2026 about the death of their mother, Barbara, in November 2024, who had been living with dementia. Brent described her as the best mom, grandma, and just a fantastic person full of love and life, adding, "I will miss her every single day for the rest of my life." Jeff Probst has also integrated family members into his career, employing both Scott and Brent's daughter, Abby Probst, on Survivor. Abby, who joined the Dream Team ahead of season 50, has been praised by Probst, who called her kicks ass. Probst emphasized the value of his early life, telling the Topeka Capital Journal, "I had great friendships, I made great memories, and I was raised with strong values. I choose to believe those early years gave me the foundation I would later need to withstand the challenges of Hollywood." Survivor host Jeff Probst has opened up details about his family, including his wife and brothers, following recent news concerning his family. Jeff Probst is the eldest of 3 brothers. News broke in May 2026 confirming the death of his younger brother, Scott Probst. The news was shared by Brent Probst via Instagram, expressing deep sadness over the loss of his brother, whom he described as a great brother, son, and friend. Scott had previously collaborated with Jeff on Survivor, serving as an art assistant from 2006 to 2008 and a cameraman from 2011 to 2012. The cause of Scott's death has not been publicly disclosed. Brent also shared news regarding the passing of their mother, Barb Probst, in 2024, who died 1 week before her 86th birthday after receiving full-time care for dementia. Brent described their mother as the best mom and grandma, emphasizing the love and humor she brought to the family. Survivor also paid tribute to Barb during an episode, with a placard dedicated to her as the biggest Survivor fan of all time. Jeff Probst is married to Lisa Ann Russell, whom he married in 2011. The couple shares 2 children from her previous marriage to Saved by the Bell star Mark-Paul Gosselaar. In a 2012 interview with Larry King, Jeff described his marriage as awesome, stating he married the right person and that he always believed he would have this family unit. The family dynamic, he noted, was something he came from and that his friends shared. Brent Probst's Instagram bio identifies him as a pilot, father, and professional Subway eater. Scott Probst, the younger brother of reality television host Jeff Probst, has passed away. The news was announced by their brother, Brent Probst, on Instagram on Monday, May 11. Brent shared a heartfelt message stating, "Some sad news, our brother Scott is no longer with us. He was a great brother, son, and friend. I will miss him so much. I'm so sad he's gone." The cause of Scott's death was not disclosed. Scott Probst had a background in the reality TV industry, having worked for Survivor. According to his IMDb page, Scott served as an art assistant for the show from 2006 to 2008, and later worked as a cameraman from 2011 to 2012, contributing to 28 episodes. Additionally, his professional credits include working as a producer on video games such as Command and Conquer 4, Tiberian Twilight and Medal of Honor, European Assault. Jeff Probst, the oldest of the 3 brothers, is currently engaged in filming Survivor Season 51 and has not yet made any public comments regarding his brother's passing. The announcement comes as the reality show landscape is focused on the conclusion of a season. Survivor 50 is preparing to air its final episodes, with the penultimate episode scheduled for Wednesday, May 13, followed by the live finale on Wednesday, May 20.